guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Firstly, on Erling Haaland, by this Friday he will make his decision whether or not he's going to be leaving Borussia Dortmund this summer or not. And right now, Barcelona, Manchester City, and Real Madrid are leading the race, and PSG and Man United are closely behind there as well. But by this Friday, he will make his decision on whether or not he will be leaving Borussia Dortmund this summer or not. But Xavi right now wants to bring in a forward during this window right now in January. And right now the main name is Anthony Martial. And also there's an option of Boye from Elche as well. But to bring in a new signing, we have to have exits. Right now, of course, Luuk, Jong, Memphis Depay, Sergino, Dest could be leaving the club this January transfer window. But it's going to be very, very unlikely. And the main candidate to leave was Samuel Umtiti on loan. But he broke his toe in training yesterday. And he's going to be out now of action for 3 to 4 months, and 100% he will not be leaving Barcelona during this transfer window. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 300 likes on this video. It'll be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. The first player that we link with, of course, again, is Erling Haaland coming in from Cutrone. They've come out saying that Erling Haaland will communicate his decision on his future to Borussia Dortmund before this Friday. Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Manchester City are the three options at the moment. Now, of course, he's not going to tell them where he's going. He's going to tell them whether or not he's going to be leaving Borussia Dortmund this summer or not. And we are hearing reports right now that Real Madrid are not really in the race for Haaland. We'll wait and see. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I talked to him a lot over the past few videos. You all know my stance on him. If we qualify for the Champions League and have the money for him this summer, I think we'll end up getting him. But of course, we're going to have to wait and see because anything can change in the transfer market. But again, I am quite optimistic about Erling Haaland signing. Now, with Haaland being the priority for this summer, the club are still looking for a striker to come in right now in this January transfer window, and one of the names being mentioned right now is Anthony Martial from Manchester United. First, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, they've come out saying that Anthony Martial's situation at Manchester United is not sustainable. He wants to leave, but the English club would only let him leave on loan with a club that will pay his full salary. He continues to be an option for Barcelona, and also Fabrizio Romano came out saying that Barcelona, Sevilla, and Juventus are the option for Martial in January. Manchester United are asking for the full salary to be covered, plus a loan fee as well. Oh my god. And Martial wants to leave Man United, but as of now, he is not interested in joining an English club. I mean, a loan fee and cover his salary, that's way too much for me. Gotta see it there. Anyways, loan fee, Man United are asking for around 5 million euros. His salary right now is 250,000 euros per week. That's way too much. Even without a loan fee, I wouldn't do this. I would want to pay Martial maybe 100k a week with no loan fee, but I think he'll be too expensive. But again, once we get near the end of the transfer window, we'll start to get desperate. Maybe we'll sit down and negotiate with Man United. But as of right now, Martial is still an option for Barcelona, but he's not the priority. Now, a striker option that's a bit more feasible than Anthony Martial is the Elche Argentine striker Lucas Boye. I think I'm going to call him Boye if I pronounce it wrong. Whatever. eSport 3 came out saying that Barcelona are studying options to strengthen the team with the strengthening of a low-profile striker. And one of the names right now is the Elche Argentine striker Lucas Boye. He could be an option only if Luuk de Jong leaves. I've seen Lucas play quite a few times in La Liga, of course, against Barcelona as well. I'm not a big fan. I think against lower teams, he can do a job, score a goal here and there, but against mid-table and top oppositions, he's been pretty dreadful. So, to be honest, I'd rather keep Luuk de Jong than bring him in. I think that's too much work. Oh, sell a player, bring one player in, presentation, departures, all that sort of stuff. I'd rather just keep Luuk de Jong, to be quite honest. But if Luuk de Jong does end up leaving, the club will look for a low-cost profile loan striker, and one of the names right now is Lucas Boye. Now, along with forwards, the club are also looking to reinforce the defense as well, and a free agent they've been following now for a few months is the Chelsea center back from Denmark, Andreas Christensen, and Romano came out saying Premier League clubs also approached Andreas Christensen as a potential free signing, but out of respect for Chelsea, he would not accept those proposals. Barcelona and Bayern Munich are leading the race. Decision to be made very, very soon. So Christensen will be leaving the Premier League if he does not renew his contract with Chelsea, out of respect for Chelsea. And right now, Bayern Munich and Barcelona are leading the race. We'll have to wait and see. I think, again, I still have this feeling that the club would rather bring in Azpilicueta for free than Christensen. But of course, Christensen is younger and probably right now better on form. But Azpilicueta, Spanish, veteran, and also he's very, very versatile as well. Can play left back, right back, and center back. We'll wait and see. Again, it's going to be depending on the money, right? Because Christensen is leaving for free. Barcelona going to offer like probably a low salary with all variables on, goals, assists, appearances, all that sort of stuff. Bayern may offer more money up front. We'll wait and see. But Barcelona right now are leading the race for the free agent Christensen. Now, along with a center back, the club are also looking at a left back as well. We talked about this in yesterday's video, how Barcelona want to bring in a left back on loan for 6 months for the rest of the season to help Jordi Alba in that left back position. And have Miguel came out back in that statement as well, saying that Barcelona are looking to sign a left back. Xavi has already asked for it, as Jordi Alba cannot play every single match. The idea is to sign someone on loan until the end of the season. The name of the candidates chosen by the club has not come out quite yet, but again, we got that 5 list in the last video. Guerrero from Dortmund, Sandro from Juventus, Alex Telles from Manchester United, Tagliafico from Ajax, and also Pedraza from Villarreal. We'll wait and see what the club do. And also in this report as well, having Miguel mentioned about Alejandro Balde, the club feel like he's not ready quite yet, but he does have a lot of promise. They want to play right now for Barcelona B, may go out on loan next season, but I don't think he's that right player right now to provide competition for Jordi Alba. And as of right now, it'll probably be Dest and Mengueza filling in that role until we bring in an actual left back. We'll wait and see, but again, the club are looking for a left back this window on loan. Sticking with the defense, the club are also looking at bringing in a new goalkeeper this window as well, but only if Neto leaves. And right now, a new name has come up, and that is Agustin Rossi, the goalkeeper from Boca Juniors. Sport have come out saying that goalkeeper Agustin Rossi, who was 26 years old, the Boca Juniors, has been offered to Barcelona. He could be an option if Neto leaves the club this window, but however, the operation won't be easy. Rossi would occupy a non-EU spot in the squad and also cost around 9 million euros. I don't see this happening. I think if Barcelona want to bring in a goalkeeper this window, it will be Dimitrievski, the Rayo Vallecano goalkeeper. Experience in the league, he's cheaper, and also he wouldn't take up a non-EU spot. I think Rossi's deal, way too complicated to complete, but again, we are looking at goalkeepers, but only if Neto leaves. Let's now discuss the players who have been rumored to leave Barcelona over the past 24 hours. I want to talk about them all together. We're going to talk about Dest, Luuk de Jong, Memphis Depay, and also Samuel Umtiti. Sport have come out saying that Barcelona are working on more exits. Right now, Umtiti is the main candidate to leave, but of course not anymore. We'll talk about Umtiti near the end of the video. Offers will also be studied for Luuk de Jong, Memphis Depay, and Dest. Further departure could allow Barcelona to register Pablo Gabe and Nico Gonzalez, and also Abdi in the first team, or even make another signing. So again, another departure is key. With Dest right now, he wants to stay for the end of the season, but of course, Xavi is going to keep pushing him out. He may go out on loan, but one person who could stay is going to be Luuk de Jong. Sport came out saying that Luuk de Jong's agent continues to move in the market to search for a new destination, but his situation is different from other players, especially on the sporting level, since recently he displays in particular profile as a number 9 that satisfies Xavi. So right now, Xavi, he sees Luuk as this. You know what? If Luuk stays, I'll use him. I'll keep him. No big deal. If he wants to leave, no problem. No big deal. So Luuk de Jong's on the fence. I think right now Luuk will only leave if he finds the perfect club to join, whether it's going to be PSV, his former club. Maybe, I don't know, Newcastle will come in and offer him a lot of money. I think Luuk will only leave for the right price, but if that offer does not arrive, I think most likely Luuk de Jong will stay for the rest of this season, of course, until his loan expires in the summer. And also on Memphis Depay. Now, we saw Memphis change his profile and his description, of course, on Instagram, and Andreas Sanchez came out saying that Memphis Depay has now put back Barcelona on his Instagram bio. His entourage say that the removal was an advertisement move for a raffle in his clothing brand, which of course, when this happened, I tweeted that immediately. I said, I guarantee you this has to do with his clothing brand or his music. Turns out I was right. But also, Andreas Sanchez says that Memphis Depay does not want to leave Barcelona now and thinks that he can be important for Xavi. So Depay's exit now going to be complicated as well. But the thing about Depay is that he only has 1 year left on his contract. If a good offer comes in, I say 35 million, 40 million-ish, the club, I think, will highly consider it. But again, that offer most likely will not come in this summer. So again, exit is still going to be complicated for the club. They want to register, Nico, Abdi, and also Gabi in the first team. But without exits, it won't be possible. Now, the final player exit that I want to discuss is a player we have not talked about in months, and that is a lone player, Miralem Pjanic. Sport have come out saying that Miralem Pjanic wants to extend his loan for another season with Besiktas. The Bosnian, whose current contract at Barcelona expires in June 2024, does not want to wear the Blaugrana uniform again and wants to continue in Turkey. You know what? That's fine by me. If we can sell him for like 10 or 20 million euros, oh, that'd be perfect. You got the Trincao money coming in, Griezmann money, maybe even the Coutinho money and Pjanic money. that's going to be the funds right there for Erling Haaland. I think if we can sell Pjanic to Besiktas for a cut price because they took him out on loan this season, I think that'll be the best for both parties. But of course, selling him will be difficult. A loan would be most likely. If we can loan him, I'd still do it as well. But Pjanic does not want to play for Barcelona ever again. Let's now discuss some contract renewal updates around the first team at Barcelona. Firstly, on the contract renewal of Sergio Roberto coming in from Mundo Deportivo, they've come out saying that Barcelona want to reduce Roberto's salary a lot for economic as well as sporting reasons. Although Roberto does not have any form of offers from outside clubs to choose from, he is not convinced by Barcelona's proposal. New meetings will be happening very, very soon. So again, Roberto does not want to reduce his wages. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this guy. Been at the club since 2009 and does not want to help the club out. It baffles me. It absolutely baffles me. So we'll wait and see. For this, only time will tell. Right now, Roberto not really convinced by Barcelona's offer. He doesn't have any offers from other clubs. He wants to stay at Barcelona. The club are happy to keep him. Yada, yada, yada. It's a whole 360, a whole circle. This will be a second time going for Roberto's renewal. And if this time fails, I think he will not be staying. We'll wait and see. But again, the club will only renew him if they accept the club's condition. Otherwise, he will be leaving the club for free. And the final contract renewal update is on the man himself. Not really a renewal update, but future update on Ousmane Dembele. Firstly, coming in from Helena from Kope. She's come out saying that Barcelona expect Ousmane Dembele to give a definitive answer before traveling to Bilbao on Thursday. The renewal offer has been on the table for weeks now. Watch out for that squad list. If Ousmane Dembele is not in that squad list, he's done. If he's still in there could be a little bit of a chance for the club. Sport have also come out saying that Barcelona have offered Ousmane Dembele to Manchester United and also Newcastle for 20 million euros this transfer window. Barcelona's objective is to gain some sort of money before he leaves for free in the summer. For now, it's unknown whether he has a pre-contract with any other club. Very, very unlikely that he does, but again, the club are now starting to offer Ousmane Dembele around to other clubs. And also, Barcelona will try to sell Ousmane Dembele in January, or if not, mutually try and terminate his contract so they can save his wages for the rest of the season. That will be very, very difficult. We can't even terminate Umtiti's contract. How the hell are we gonna do with Ousmane Dembele? The decision completely depends on the player. Again, very, very unlikely for a termination of contract, but the club do indeed want to try and sell him this window. Candace have come out saying that Ousmane Dembele's stance has not changed. If Barcelona do not accept their terms, they will leave for free in June to the Premier League. So you might be wondering, what's going to be that Premier League club? Or Armando's come out saying that Newcastle United have offered Ousmane Dembele a lot of money for him as a free agent in the summer. He is studying it, and some other clubs are also interested, but have not made an offer yet. Premier League right now seems to be the best destination for Ousmane Dembele because of course Juventus can't afford him, PSG don't want him, Bayern Munich don't want him, and of course La Liga he could go to Real Madrid, but I don't think they want him either. Premier League right now, Dembele is looking most likely. We'll wait and see. Again, that squad list for Bilbao, of course, on Thursday, I think it'll come out Thursday morning or Wednesday night, will be key. If he's in the squad, he's still talking with Barcelona. If he's not in the squad list, he's done. Let's now discuss some of the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. One of the big topics that's been going around on Twitter, of course, for the past, I'd say, 72 hours, has been this campaign to bench Busquets at Barcelona. The hashtag in, of course, Spanish saying bench Busquets has been trending on Twitter for the past few days, and we're all wondering right now what's going to happen with Busquets. Having Miguel from AS came out, of course, Xavi's best friend in the media. He came out saying that Xavi is very satisfied with his performance of the heavyweights in the squad, especially not only from Busquets, but also from Piqué as well. And he has absolutely no intentions whatsoever of changing his roadmap between now and the end of the season. Here's my take on it. I understand what people are saying online. I agree. I think Busquets should not be playing week in, week out as that starting CDM. I think Frenkie de Jong deserves and also kind of needs a run in that position. But I don't agree with the hashtag. Busquets would take a bullet for this club. He is the freaking captain of this club, and we're going online tweeting and putting on Instagram hashtag bench Busquets. I'm not a fan of that. If you want to put out your opinion, I'm 100% okay with that, and I agree with the opinion as well that Busquets should be benched. But I'm not going to go tweet hashtag bench Busquets. That is a disrespect to the greatest center defensive midfielder that has ever played the game. This man has done so much for the club, the ups and the downs. He's been with us thick and thin, and I'm not going to treat him that way. Of course, Put your opinion out there. If you want to let me know your opinion in the comments below, I'd really appreciate it. Would you bench Busquets or not? For me personally, I would. Bring in Jong for a few games, see how he does there. With this whole entire campaign, I was not a big fan of, and it looks like neither Xavi was looking at that campaign either, because he 110% trusts Busquets for the rest of the season. And the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is my opinion the biggest news around Barcelona over the past 24 hours, and that is one injury update around the first team at Barcelona, and that is for Samuel Umtiti. The club released an official statement yesterday saying that Samuel Umtiti has suffered a fracture in his metatarsal on his right foot during training. He will undergo surgery immediately. Now, you might be wondering what the hell is going on. He's breaking his toe in training, but nonetheless, Umtiti broke his toe in training. Now, you might be wondering, is he still going to leave in January? Absolutely, 1000% not. Do you know why? Because Fernando Polo from Deportivo came out saying that Samuel Umtiti is going to be out for 3 months. I don't get it. Every time Umtiti's on the brink of leaving, he always gets injured or always something happens with him. But Umtiti broke his toe in training yesterday and he will be out for 3 months. Fernando Polo also came out saying the toe fracture and possible absence for around 3 months is a massive blow for Samuel Umtiti. He had the intention of going out on loan this month and playing regular to try and earn a place in France's squad for the upcoming World Cup. Now, first of all, if Umtiti went to another club and played every single game, every single second, he was not making the France squad. Absolutely no chance. But the club did want him to go out on loan. Now, for me, how I see it, we've already dealt with his wages, so him getting injured for me is not like, oh my god, we have to sell him out. I'm not too fussed about it. He already, reduced his wages, signed that contract renewal, expanded all his money. His, wage, his money is not a big problem right now. The problem was to try and sell him, let him go out play. Clubs will maybe see him, offer us some money. That was the problem. But of course, with him being injured right now, he's not earning too much money, so not a big deal. But we have some big news. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona can legally unregistered Umtiti from La Liga and the Champions League for the rest of the season, as he'll be out for a long time. And in this situation, the player could also request his departure from the club on June 30th, provided that he does not play 10% of matches this season. So, a little bit of a lifeline here. We can unregister Umtiti from La Liga and the Champions League. Well, we're not in the Champions League, but of course the Europa League. And also, he can request to have his contract terminated if he does not play 10% of matches. Of course, right now, he's played 0.01. He's played 190 minute and that's it. But Umtiti will be out of action for around 3 to 4 months with that toe break in his right foot. And his departure this January transfer window is 100% ruled out. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And of course, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to know firstly about Anthony Martial coming in on loan. Would you do that or not? Secondly, on departures, if someone's going to leave the club this winter, who do you think it will be and why? And lastly, your thoughts about Umtiti getting injured for 3 months and also the possibility of terminating his contract. And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.